Hello guys, I'm Sean and welcome to SG Animals. So today we're just going to be taking a look at the babies, just to have a little update. Now unfortunately the shrimp aren't going to be involved this time. I did some cleaning back on the plants, as you may have seen in the previous aquarium video, and since I've done that they've kind of been in hiding. I think I spooked them a bit. It's also kind of removed the cover a little bit, so I think they're just not too fond of that. But our little mourning gecko has been doing really well. Got a great feeding response, been hunting down the fruit flies almost every day so far. Just seems to be really active and doing very well. Unfortunately I haven't spotted any other babies in the vivarium at the minute. I am trying to keep an eye out every day though, because it would be nice to house a couple more in there just to solidify and make sure that we do have a proper colony going. As I've said before, when we do get some live plants in, that should help the adults be a bit more confident, so we'll see them more often. And hopefully when they next have babies as well, they'll be able to hide amongst the plants. So I have to say, the minnow babies have been doing really well. We appear to have more egg clutches that have hatched because we've got some more 1mm babies, so absolutely tiny. I think there's been 4 clutches that have hatched in total. I'm not entirely sure, to be fair though. However, if you remember from the musk turtle video, we did release 6 minnow in with Marie. They've been doing absolutely fine, they've been breeding, they've been full of colour, absolutely amazing. But this past 5 days I think Marie has wised up a bit. It seems to be every morning there's a minnow missing, so I think she's waiting till night time, waiting till they're asleep, they've gone a bit dormant, and then she's pouncing on them. Now this is a natural cycle. Some people see it as a bit harsh, but it's what happens in the wild, and it's the reason that I chose minnow, because with your minnow, unlike your bigger fish like your gourami, where she could take a bit out and then the animal would be suffering and it would be prolonged and painful and horrible. Instead with your minnow, because they're so small, one bite and it's done. It's probably the fastest dispatch you can hope for. So as it comes, I know it does seem a bit horrible, but they don't suffer, they live a great life while they're here. And oh, as you can see, we've got a thriving population now anyway, so. And I think one of my main goals as a reptile keeper and attempted, I'm going to say aspiring documentarist, when it comes to making these enclosures and keeping these animals and also trying to educate people, I do like essentially creating a mini ecosystem. So that's a big part of my bioactive teams, and all the wood lice and the repopulation and the degrading of materials is, yeah, they are helping me keep the enclosures clean. But it's also just forming that ecosystem. It gives me the chance to show people how it actually works, and I do have an up and coming video that's going to be displaying that this next week. She really does concern me sometimes because she just absolutely vanishes. I think every now and again she just goes and hides in amongst the moss. As I said before, she's going to be eating the springtails and the moss anyway, so as you can see, the babies have been growing nicely. If we just go over here, so you do have a few newborns, so definitely some new eggs still hatching. And Marie thinks it's feeding time now, apparently. Going nuts. Anyway, that's us for today. Hope you enjoyed. And if we're lucky, we'll see you in the next one.